I forgot to go live on YouTube. Oops, my bad. We only had like a virtual reality sequence, so you're not missing much. You're missing a little bit. I'm sorry. That said, anyway, we're on day 46, and Nozomi. There we go, Nozomi. Oops. Nozomi is about to tell us about world death. She hasn't told us anything yet, so that's good. Also, an ad break is about to start, so this is like the perfect time to start a YouTube stream. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I'm so good at this, y'all. Aren't I great at this? This is my job. Yeah. I don't think I have my. No, I don't have my my crowd clap sounds yet. I gotta fix that. Thing's been so broken. Hold on. Do I have that? Let's see. Music, SFX. It's right there. Why wasn't it picking it up? That's so strange. Oh, because it's not loading them all. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So they are there, but they're not loaded from OneDrive yet. Okay, well, I'm glad that I don't have to do a lot of work to get them all back. There we go. So it's just like... Perfect. All right, I fixed that. I'm gonna grab an energy drink real quick. Be right back. Be right back. Wow, I'm doing so good today. Yeah, there we go. My voice is already fucking broken. I barely did anything with it. Aw, I should probably just relax it today. We're going to tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. The war room? Okay, I'll be right there. And one more thing. You knew whoa. Hi. She's like bowing down to us like, hello there. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little about her sometime? God damn. Also, hello Astaroth. How you doing? Happy Cinco de Mayo, happy Micro May, Transformation, Mayternity, and Monday. And we love Dadumi. Yes, we do. My post on social media was about eating the rich because Kurara has the tomato head. But like for the stream title, I couldn't really do that because you don't have the context. So I just kind of kept it. If it's okay with you, I mean. Like her bowing down to me is like kind of like dominant, like, hey, and it's like, I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way to put it, but no, first things first. I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say. All right, we got some story coming up. Let's go. Hi, Kako. What are you doing here on your own? I was thinking, is it okay for me to carry on like this? Even Shoma found the courage to change for the better. I wish I could be more like the rest of you, fighting to protect the people I love. Huh? Are you sure you're all right? No. Oh, whoops. Kako walked away, heading for the war room with a profoundly thoughtful expression on her face. Yeah, she's gonna be thinking for herself. All right, war room is here on the left, I think. Yeah, I got it right. All right, looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, and no future, all gathered together in one place. Thanks. Can you shut up now? The future's an unwritten book. I could still make something of myself. Anyway, let me cut right to the chase. We called you all here to talk about world death. You said before that it was what caused this war between us and the invaders.
Womp, womp.
What is it exactly? I'll tell you everything that Nigo told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Kiyoshika. Huh? What? Me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. You're a double threat. I am not taking my clothes off. Thank you. Thank you, Kurara and Kiyoshika. Don't worry, I'll take the lead here. Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? Planet Earth? I've heard of it, sure. I can't say I know very much about it, though. Same here. From what I read in the library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right? Are we, like, not on Earth? Or what? They mention it in old manga sometimes too. It's supposed to be really huge. Like hundreds of times bigger than the complex. Is this spoiler stuff? I mean, we're playing the game right now, so like, but yeah, this is plot. I think that's about all any of us know. I kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Wait. Where have you been living the whole time then? Just the Tokyo residential complex? I mean, it's on Steam. It'll go down in price eventually, but yeah. Still, this game has 100 endings and we're not going to be able to get through all of it. So like my streams will definitely not spoil everything. But what? Why are you not? What? This was not on Earth? I mean, I'm guessing that this might be Earth. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. And they didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky, just like the one here. Billions? That many? But then, a phenomenon that came to be known as world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. Underground shelters? You mean? Yes. That's what the place where we grew up really is. The Tokyo residential complex is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. A shelter? The whole thing? I mean, I kind of assumed that it was underground. Did they not know? Is that something that they weren't aware of yet? All this happened a long time ago, so even Nigo wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far as we know, our community in the Tokyo residential complex is the last of humanity, and has been for hundreds of years now. Wow, we're really getting a history lesson today, huh? I never even knew there was a time before the TRC. And world death is what forced everyone down there. Just what kind of phenomenon is it? Essentially, the planet began killing itself. It did what? According to Nigo, the Earth has a life of its own. And while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will too. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself. The planet tried to kill itself? It can do that? But what drove the Earth to do that to itself? Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them. Y'all listening? Or like political leaders? Y'all listening to this game? Please? Yeah? Not to mention the many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad, they left the Earth permanently scarred. It couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. It's fucking, it's fucking common sense. Thank God this is just fictional. Oh, otherwise we would be fucked. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing them on top of that? That sounds like my scumbag brother. Oh. Well, we just learned something about Darumi. Poor Darumi. They didn't realize the planet they didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage that they were doing. Of course. The Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on. Right, just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. Oh dear, daughter me. Oh dear. You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Shit. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and shut himself up in his room to wallow in self-loathing and play gory animated games all day. You can tell us your twisted family's history later. Just shut up for a minute. Can we give Darumi a hug, please? It is also true that she's like interrupting this talk with her own stuff. Like, I mean, if someone came into Twitch chat talking about their own trauma, I'd be like, hey, buddy, I think it's time for you to give it a little rest. But yeah, no, for sure. As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort to kill itself and take mankind out with it. You've got to admit, World Death is a pretty fitting name. So the planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault? Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair that would make something do that. Once world death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Millions, no, billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. Like the Tokyo residential complex. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was, or why it was called that. Whole generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world. We ain't in the complex anymore, so you're saying this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes. This is what Earth became after it was ravaged by world death. This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
Damn. For real? If it's that bad, should we even be here? Shouldn't we get back to the complex and... The complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not.
Plot twist.
Ooh, not anymore. What do you mean? The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon. What? Why? How? World death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way! There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever it is. Whatever is in the defense room of this academy. Or so Nigo said. It can save us from world death? But what is it? What is this school here to protect? Perchance it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together? Or maybe it's just one, and we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you will. What, you think you just asked the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandma. It's all about permadeath these days. Once you're gone, you're gone! Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. Can you two have this discussion somewhere else? Unfortunately, Nigo didn't have the clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. Said it had to remain secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it. But there was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. That sounds ominous. And we're fairly certain that something's going to happen on our 100th day here. Something's going to activate, or awaken, or something. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100. Nozomi said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess it up, mankind is done for. Our last chance. And the invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening?
Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself.
Like something summoned by a curse?
The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? And it would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school.
So they're not actually an invading force so much as manifestations of the planet's will? Then the Earth itself is the final boss here? How are we supposed to deal with that?
Things have gotten really heavy, huh? I'm sorry, I'm starting getting nervous again.
Now do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us.
The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over.
So that's how it is. There you have it. A comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory.
Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory hogging chowderhead.
Forgive me. That was never my intent.
If you want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see. But leave those ridiculous sneakers on. You'll look even more exposed that way.
Why the sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Kurara? Yes, why? Can we stop it? This is stupid. Her having an exhibitionism kink and Kurara trying to like pull it out is the most annoying bit ever. If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do now understand now. We finally know what this war is about and how important it is. Better late than never, I guess. Lesbians? I mean, maybe. Kurata definitely seems like they enjoy the tease. They both seem to enjoy the tease, at least. Though, Kiyoshima, I think it's Kiyoshima, right? I keep forgetting the names. Kiyoshima seems to just be flustered about the whole idea of exhibitionism. And Kurara just likes to be a shithead. So, like, it doesn't have to be, but it could be. Wait, Darumi is very likely to actually be gay. Because she's been very, very puppy girl. Towards some of the other girls. Oh, hold on. It explains the difference in the two groups' attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Sirei was killed before we could hear about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way. Damn, I wish we'd known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever now. Fighting to save people, that's one thing. But saving all of humanity, that's on one whole nother level. If we pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, if we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge us a couple million yen here or there, right?
I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. I might have been better off not knowing.
I still think that people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me. But since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all too. Don't worry. So long as we work together, we can overcome anything. Even world death. We're friends, and the power of friendship can overcome any yeah. Thank you, Eito. Oh, they just explained World Death Pyre. What, you missed it? Oops. We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more united front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's so much more than that. Okay, so some of us are taking it better than others. It is a lot to take in after all. Sorry to have to be the fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. I'm going to fucking strangle this boy. Now more than ever, I have to wonder, if this mission is so important, why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers?
I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Nigo didn't seem to know anything about the selection process.
Maybe there's a clue in the dreams Shoma's been having. The ones about us being experimented on in that place. Kamukura General Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on.
I'm sorry, my peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much.
What you think, Ima? Kako? Does all this make you want to fight like the rest of us?
Us? Fight?
Yeah. Humanity's future's on the line, you know?
Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex or to the planet, for that matter. We've no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest? But if it's to defend all of mankind, then... See, my dear sister agrees.
Let the girl talk for herself, man. Yeah, Ima is still very hellbent on not fighting. I don't know what's up with Ima, my god. Even though they could still be skeptical of the validity of life and death superstition, could make even a skeptic a believer in some way, even if they don't completely buy into it themselves. It's often easier to not take the risk of being wrong and having to pay consequences to take the superstition's word at face value, to so to speak. That is way too complex for me to like comprehend right now.
If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone.
Nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, dragging Kako along with behind him.
Okay, something's seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything?
They're like two self-obsessed
Mommy step on me?
No, this is not a mommy step on me. They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute though.
You young people today have no notion of social responsibility. But fear not. The holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Leave them, Kiyoshika. Trying to force them will only push them away further. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it.
You okay, Eito?
I'll be fine.
This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me, that's all.
We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process this information.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. She'll probably short circuit if she has to listen to any more. Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. Yeah, seems like it, Astaroth. Yeah, seems like it. Yeah. Ima just doesn't want to do shit. Ima doesn't seem to care about, like, anything at all. Except for his dearest sister. So I think the way to make them fight is to convince Kako to do her own thing. And she wants to fight for the sake of humanity. And then Ima will fight for the sake of his sister. I think that's what's going to happen. What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale, though. Protecting this school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing hope back to a dying world. We may not know why we were chosen for this mission, but that doesn't change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting. For the good of humanity, for everyone back in the complex, and for Karua. Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? I don't really feel like sitting around doing nothing right now. Free time! Wait, but weren't we going to talk to Nozomi? Ooh, social studies with Shoma. That's a great idea. Just gotta find him. Just gotta find him. There. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Takumi. What the fuck? Shoma, why do you look like that? Well, I was trying to do some strength training and suddenly my body got huge. I guess that's what they mean by pumping up, huh? This isn't just pumping up. Your whole bone structure changed. I'm sorry. I was already an eyesore and now I'm an even bigger one. He's back to normal. What's going on with his body? The fuck? Okay, we've got some BP again, by the way, so we should probably... Yeah, he was able to switch it somehow. That's funny. What am I doing? I gotta go to the gift omatic. No. What am I doing? Nope. This is a place where I can do it. There we go. Okay, let's make sure that Kyoshika, you got... God damn it, I have to get a better grade in gym. Damn it. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna start. Oh, I'm gonna have to get more and more BP. Shit. Takemaru. Eito. Attack +2 to user when near death during battle. I think he has such a good like final attack. It's kind of like not that useful for him, I think. Although it avoids having to use one. Details? Oh. Allows the use of counter in battle. What is everybody's HP? Can I see that at all? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, there. 14, 14, 12, 10, 10, 15, 10, 18, 8, 12.
How do you like to spend your free time?
Okay.
They got that dog in him.
So the ones with the highest HP are Takemaru, Tsubasa, and Shoma. I mean, Counter-Strike is super good for him because like he already does that. So that would be double counter, right? When it's in defense mode. Okay. No Counter-Strike for her. Okay. Allows the use of intercept in battle. Attack all enemies in range at the start of the player's turn. That's actually a really good idea. Oh, and now I've run out of BP. You already have Counter-Strike. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now to increase my grades, we're gonna be hanging out with Shoma. No, we already did that. We already did some. I was gonna figure out what Shoma likes. Something with exercise, actually, was what he wanted, it seems. Hi, Daddy. Report card. There we go. Commander absorption. Oh yeah, that's yeah, that means you get more voltage from from using your fatal attack, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. So the commander absorption is kind of a good idea for when you have characters that you don't really know how to like move them around. Like not every character is equally useful in certain situations. Like Darumi is, for example, like has a nice pattern in which she can attack. But she can be a little bit limited sometimes in certain situations. So for example, her having commander absorption is really good. Okay, I'm learning things. I'm learning how these things work together and how they're good. Oh, exercise food. Oh, interesting. Professional food. Professional tools. Vehicle accessories. How do I get to unlock more of these? Exercise food. Okay. So like protein? Protein powder. I don't have the plants for it. Oh no. Then I'll go outside and like, because it's definitely time to get materials anyway. But Foxy likes her Counter-Strike. Oh no. Yeah, she does. Can't go out exploring now. Oh, it's later in the afternoon. Fuck. Wait, what? Is it? Yeah, no, I already hung out with Shoma.
Not really that impressive.
I'll hang out with you. Yeah, let's have a ride. A ride sounds fun. Do I just get on your bike? Oh, hell nah. I never ride two ass on a two seat. And how am I gonna ride with you? Ain't it obvious? You're gonna leg it. Run beside my bike. There's no way I could keep up. I'm not trying to set a running record. I was just playing, man. I'll let you ride behind me. Just be careful not to fall off. Why didn't you just say that? After that, I enjoyed a ride with Takemaru. Your report card's wish list been updated. So if I give them both a gift,
it's time to hit the hay.
I can increase my gym and social studies.
You never know when the invaders might. Well then.
You know, I don't know when the invaders might. Well then. The day is already over, and just like the announcement says, we've got no idea when the next attack might be. But when it does come, I'll be ready. I'll fight with all my might to protect this school. Guess I'll call it a night. Getting enough rest is part of being prepared too. Hold on, let me make sure that the YouTube stream is doing just fine. Oh dear. Is Twitch having a good time? Are y'all still... Okay. According to my Twitchy numbers, things are going down. I hope everybody's still having a good time watching.
Hey, Karawa?
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
True.
No fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
Oh, Static, it's not a problem about getting distracted. I'm just like worried that Twitch might be having a goof, that's all. Because we were having like a lovely 30 beans earlier. And it seems to have taken a bit of a nosedive. That's all. Like, I'm not worried. I'm not anxious right now. I'm just like, oh, Twitch, you okay?
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
Huh. Seems they had like a really like tight like relationship between families. That's very interesting. Something feels unnatural.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
It's about the world outside the complex.
Again, Karua is obsessed with the world outside the complex.
That again?
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days? Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago. At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore.
Aww.
I must have read this book a million times already.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
Aww.
No, I think there's more to it than that.
Yeah, but in the intro it was also weird because like clearly she has her own family, like her own mom and stuff. But yeah, she was practically adopted essentially by his mom. Like sort of. It's yeah. But like it's like he only has memories with her at all times, and like her being inside their house all like that much, it feels a little strange given they weren't dating. If again, I keep saying it feels manufactured. It feels a bit manufactured.
The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
Oof.
Seriously though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Aww.
Moon? What's that?
Oh.
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head. And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't gonna be a Majora's Mask situation, is it?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
Not that hard. It's not that hard.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
Hi Proxy, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Also, how's your food taste? I don't know why, I've been asking people that today. It's fun.
Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Doing well. I'm fantastic. Honestly, made koshari from scratch. Oh, damn. Gonna have a little copy paste to see what that is. Oh. Egypt's national dish, widely popular street food. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Damn.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your life.
Yeah. How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the outside world, but I'm the one who ended up here. I wonder how many people in the complex have ever thought about leaving. Would they even want to live on the surface again? It's honestly super tasty to make a lot, and it's all super tasty. Oh, hell yeah. I can't speak for everyone else, but Karuha would love it. That's for sure. Do y'all remember how Karuha just kind of like vanished and then suddenly like appeared running through the school? And that led him to Sire? There's something up with Karuha. There's something up with Karuha. What would life be like for us then? I can't even imagine it. No use worrying about it now. I have to actually make it through this war first. As for today, I'll start by going to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. Hey, Otakumi. I was thinking, since we're friends now and all, how would you like to throw away your humanity and get in on my experiments? It'll only hurt for a second.
Hey!
I told you I'm perfectly happy the way I am. Ah!
Bro left no crumbs.
Bro left no crumbs. It's cafeteria time. Let's go. Oh, hi. Good morning, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, and hey, thanks for telling us all that stuff yesterday. I'm sorry it took us this long. Whoops. Maybe they're effective at keeping the invaders out because they come from the same source. Hey, what? Hold on. So much got skipped. I just pressed the button. I just wish we knew more about world death. Nico never went into too much detail with us. We do know it caused a lot of natural disasters, but could the undying flames be a side effect of it too? Maybe they're effective at keeping the invaders out because they come from the same source, but that's just speculation on my part. It would kind of make sense. It would make kind of sense if it was. It would make a kind of sense if that was it, though. What the fuck is that sentence? Thanks, well, I better get going. See you later. Nozomi might not be as cautious as me as she used to be, but there's still a sense of distance between us. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start asking her about Karuha and parallel universes just yet. What? But she wanted to talk about it with us. What? Oh my god. The cafeteria was more full than I'd seen it in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters. They were all there. Sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds? I think we make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. When
Wouldn't you say so, Takumi?
Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Karuha. And now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You taking a break today?
Yes, we can always train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together.
That stinks.
What? Oh no, not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Outski. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat. Hey, that's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it.
Wait, you made more curry?
Well, you looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself.
Huh?
Wait here, I'll go get it.
Kurata skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which he set down in front of Gaku.
Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life.
That looks like a really good curry.
That looks like the curry that I made. He smiles. Courtesy of the Osuzuki family recipe, I expect you to eat it all, even the plate.
I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry's kind of heavy for breakfast.
Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I have adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for our morning meal. Now hold on to your ass, because this is going to send you into orbit.
Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protest, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth. Can we hear that again?
This is amazing!
What the fuck happened to your face? What the fuck happened to his face? What? Put it back. Put the face back. Stop it. Stop it right now. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flood its spiciness, and it just lets itself spread throughout your mouth, subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you, and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory, bursting in one after another, perfectly balanced so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets, until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. And don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender. I can't stop eating. My body's desperate for more. Slow down, I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree. Yes, ma'am.
It's really all that? Hey man, let me try some, just one bite.
Me too. How much curry do you think? How much curry do you guys think is a lethal dose?
Back off! This is mine! Thieves! All of you! You won't take my precious from me!
No one can resist the allure of Osuzuki curry. Very well. You may all partake of my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line there.
Is it going to be like this every morning from now on?
Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something?
What is it?
When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing?
Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting.
Huh. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. He became Crayon Shin-chan. Not, I wouldn't say that's that art style. No, but that art style does morph itself quite a bit. They do go off model on that art with that art style. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karuha. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different. But then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karuha say before, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? We're gonna do things today. Time to do stuff today. Stuff today. Oh yeah, stuff today. I'm such a lyricist. Oh my god. Like, y'all, gosh, I should be a songwriter, shouldn't I? Well, what do y'all think? Whee! Wait a minute. Whoa. What is this in the center? Oh, okay. This is the hallway. And we're looking out over the central courtyard, which we haven't been able to see yet. If there
Breezy is such a lyrical genius, don't you think?
Whoever made this, I hope you become rich and successful.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna become rich and successful off my lyrics. I really hope that that courtyard doesn't have a fucking like elevator down to like a fucking trial room or something. Like if suddenly out of nowhere we start Danganronping, I'm gonna fucking die. Yes, Danganronping is now a verb. I've decided. I was gonna go outside.
Someone wasn't hugged enough as a kid.
Anyway. Rain check, sorry. Let's see. Plants and minerals up. We want that. Yeah, plants and minerals mostly. Minerals and machines. Plants and textiles. Yeah, let's do that.
Hustle! Hustle!
We sure have an interesting little team now. I'm not sure if we have a great team for like attacking. View area. Hold on. That requires level 5. That requires level 1. So we can get that treasure. Level 4. We can't get that. There's treasure there. There's treasure there. There's a bunch of little treasures. Level 4, level 3. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go around the map. South. Start there. Find an altar with an odd statue. Offerings have been placed before it. Take the offerings. Large red crystal. We get some BP. Not that much.
What?
Got a school uniform. Yay. Oh, actually, I want the plants. So. Oh, yeah. This is perfect. This is perfect stuff while we're having an ad break. Pull away the vines and look inside. You found an overrun greenhouse that looks like a miniature jungle. Oh, we took damage. Fuck. Well, if you just go past it and don't do shit, then you're not gonna get anything, are you? Shit. Okay.
I'll do what little I can.
These are enemies I've never seen before, so that's fun.
Maybe this will do something.
Oh well.
I'll try not
And
to
defense
run
mode.
away. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Good to go.
Impact tab.
Here. Let's go.
Okay, now we got someone in front.
Can't wait.
I've got this! This is what you deserve!
Okay, that's
Good to
something.
go.
Twisted Whip. Fatal Contagion.
This'll stop them in their tracks. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Let's do that again. First of all,
Good to go.
side slash.
Got it. I'll try not
Omega
to drag
punch.
you down. I'll try. My allergies. Time for me to move.
Twisted Whip.
How about this?
Because they have been hit by the bad.
I can't wait.
And another one. And there they go.
You make a lovely corpse.
There we go. Nice. Easy. Easy fucking peasy. Hi, Breezy. How you doing? We doing good? Got a silver token. Let's see. Ah, plant. Look for a 4-leaf clover. I got a clover. Oh, I had to settle for a regular one. Dang it. Everyone took damage. Fabric. You see a large flag planted on top of a broadcasting tower. It seems like it could be a useful crafting material. Climbing. Oh. Well, there goes me. Can't battle anymore. Jesus. Doing good. Whatever happened to your TTS bot? Well, BB is taking a bit of a break. The one with the huge tatas? Oh, that hasn't been set up yet. Various mushrooms are growing out of a fallen tree. Some of them might be useful. Nothing happened. God damn it, I'm trying to get stuff. Use a treadmill. God damn. I'm really struggling here. Dissect the man-eating plant.
I found a little something.
That's something.
You don't see these very often.
Don't want to battle right now because I'm fucking dying. Find a natural hot spring. Take a dip. Party recovered. Oh, Takumi's just down. Oh, that's not gonna. Oh, fuck, that sucks. Grab the trash. Got some scrap.
Here's what I found.
God damn. I shouldn't have climbed that tower. Damn it. At least I got some plants and some fabric, so that's something. God damn it. You see a bear covered in blood staggering through a field. Look like it doesn't have long to live. Finish it off. Small red crystal.
I found a little something.
BP! I'm getting the BP. But like, I don't need that. A large cloth.
I found something.
There we go. Let's have a looky loo. So we want to go there. Continue. Pray before the altar. Smaller crystal. Yay!
Something.
The legendary thief black tie mask? Shoma took damage. Dang it. Fuck.
Here's what I found.
We got an artificial rose. Okay, how's my stuff looking? Okay, we got some fabric. Just a little bit of plant would be good.
You don't see these
Mini
very
motor?
often.
Pluck up the courage, pick it up. Burn it, kill with fire. More fabric. Force your way through. Slip out of your clothes. Force your way through. Giant spider silk.
I
Yeah.
found something.
There we go. You found us a pair of men's underwear on the ground. What's it doing here? See if they're still clean. Polyester.
I found something.
No, it's fine. Pair of polyester, yeah, that's fine. Strange seeds.
Bro, just won the woke contest.
What? Sniff and check? No. Can't heal when you're dead, yeah. This doesn't look like Monopoly. It sure isn't. It sure isn't. No, we're just trying to find a bunch of materials and things. Meanwhile, my main character is fucking dead. Oops. Let's see. Jump and try to catch them, pick them up after they hit the ground. Got spinning seed.
I found something.
Okay, that's not the best. Um, 90, 90, 60. Yeah, these are all... It's not really worth it to trade it. I mean, sure. At least for the crystal, I don't need that very, like, really. Look for a light switch. Red crystal fragment. God damn it.
Here's what I found.
It's fine. We don't need that. There we go. Plant. Jump and try to catch them. Got spinning seed. Again.
Here's what I found.
No. Take pieces from the outside. Wood block.
Here's what I found.
That's, again, 30 fiber. Apparently I can go to a different area, so that's pretty sweet. But I'll do that later. Continue exploration. Okay, so we got that treasure box, and we got that treasure box and a star. Dismantle a computer. Got a circuit board.
Here's what I found.
60. Like for example, we could drop like I can get BP with other things. Let's see, 60, 90, 90. Giant flower leaf. You know what? No. Well, not no. Getting the materials actually far more important right now. Approach it. Tree bark. Again, only 30. No. Shit. We got a problem.
I won't give in.
This is great. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. If I do that, then fucking... Oh, shit.
Don't expect much from me.
Oh, I have to do this, though.
I'm not finished yet.
Okay, this will be the most worth it. I have to sacrifice this party member.
I'm not going down alone.
I'll have to be super careful going forward.
It's just a temporary retreat.
I can do this much. I'll get in their way for once.
Let's see.
Don't expect much from
Use
me.
a defense potion and
I'll go. If you
defense
can stand
mode.
me. Maybe this will do something.
I'll take care of this.
The Osuzuki Nightmare.
Move aside! Kneel before me! Stop! Is that all you've got?
Hell yeah.
My best won't be much. Even I can do this much.
26 months of keeping a pretty girl supplied with cheese.
Oh my god, hell yeah. Thank you, Savvy, for the 26 months. You sweetheart, thank you. Also, hello, Mothman. How you doing? Also, I saw a notification about Puppy Girl, so obligatory bark, 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 bark. Understandable, yeah.
I've got this! My turn at last! You had this coming!
Okay. End turn.
Please let me handle this.
I did do a double. Oh, nice. Where'd you put that cheese? Oh, you saw that.
Found something.
Dirty feather. Oh, that's not worth it.
You don't see these
A
very
bottle.
often.
Dissect the man-eating plant.
Here's what I found.
That's a little bit more worth it. Take a yellow rock. Power stone.
I found something.
I also really need that. Drink some water. Wash your face. She took damage.
I found something.
Okay. I'm gonna end exploration here, or continue. Let's take a look. It's not long anymore, but it is a little bit dangerous. I'm on my last leg. I should end it here.
I better head back.
There we go. That's nice. TikTok Big Bong.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
Good night.
Huh?
We made it through another day. Our last battle is still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another one for a while. This is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable. I better rest up whatever tomorrow brings. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to the place. Is that a good thing? Day 48. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
Hell yeah.
Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Hell yeah.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
School. Morning already. Better head over to the cafeteria. Cafeteria time. Hi, Darmy.
I can't take it anymore. Everyone's gotten over their differences and they're all getting along better than ever.
Shit. I pressed B. God damn it.
I could even kill myself to spice things up. I just come right back again. Maybe it would be better if I did die for real. No one needs old Darumi anymore. I'm so emotionally exhausted. All I can do is cry.
Maybe we... No. God damn, poor girl. Fuck. She's having a tough time. Hey.
Why am I not allowed to talk to the others? I want to make friends too.
Huh?
I want to come out of my shell. I want to change.
Oh. Oh. Ema. Fucking Ema. Oh, I'm gonna strangle you, boy. Ooh, you're keeping your sister from talking to the others? You manipulative little fucking swine.
A fellow person of culture, I see.
When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal.
So Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like?
I think it runs on hemoanima, and sorry, I don't know how much of it, all that much about how it fits together.
Maybe you could summon it for me sometime? I'd love to take a closer look at it.
Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get too close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls.
Oh, I bet it's not that bad. It's not. Is it?
Is this the price of your power, Sir Shoma? Did you have to make a vow never to allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in a fair battle? What? Hi Mal, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. In the midst of all that merriment, two figures remained steadfastly silent. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started toward Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important.
Huh?
What's up, Eito? It's about what we discussed before. You know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh, did you find out anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. If we're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface, while the other's underground. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex. trying to build up a more complete picture? If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. What I'm thinking is that we were all placed in those pods in Kamukura Hospital. Right? We were placed into those pods. And then they built the school around that room. So I think everybody stayed in the pods. The life that we've lived in the TRC is fake. It's that was a virtual world. That said, that's kind of weird because why? If they could have given everybody a perfect life in the virtual world, and yet in their own virtual world, and yet Gaku was an orphan that had to work like hundreds of jobs, you know? But yeah, I think they've been held in stasis for a long time. That's what I'm guessing. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karua? I'm afraid that I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with their memory. Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case, when you say something's gone wrong, do you mean...
Hey, you two. What are you whispering about over there?
Nothing at all.
That's right, we were just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right?
Anyway, all this completely normal conversation has given me appetite. Let's dig in.
Yes, my thoughts exactly.
Damn. It could have been designed so each one has something to fight for. Yeah, but they could have given everybody the same kind of thing to live for, you know? I mean, maybe it was designed for them to all have different personalities by the end of it, because they've had different experiences, and those happen to be a bit too extreme, maybe? Like, maybe the reason why these personality types are all very extreme is because these virtual worlds were too simple. So, for example, in Gaku's world, he starts as an orphan, and like the children keep asking for food, and the jobs keep not paying him well and then turning him down and stuff like that. Like, it's like this repeat behavior no matter what he did, you know? Stuff like that. Yeah, they have been, Lizard. And the fun thing is, I mean, Zero Escape has been very, very good at like making like these weird outlandish scenarios. Whereas, well, I mean, Danganronpa is pretty outlandish too, but in a more like silly, down to earth kind of way, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. I don't know. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. What I mean to say is that like Zero Escape gets a bit more sci-fi, basically. Now that I think about it, Ato's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a different world from this one. How do we explain Nozomi and Karuha? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Eito never shared this theory with me in the first place. I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? Free time, free time, free time. La la. By the way, just to be safe, report card. 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, nobody else has one. Okay, so it's Takemaru, Tsubasa Gaku, Ima Kako, Nozomi, Kurara, and Kiyoshika that don't have one yet. And Yugamu. Of course, Nozomi can get one. Interesting. Alright. I was gonna go to the rec room. But also, before I do that, I might as well go to the garage first to upgrade some weapons. Actually, no, I only have 1,000 BP. I wanted to increase my social studies first. And I wanted to do that by giving a gift to Shoma. It was exercise food. Protein powder. Yes. And we give it to Shoma.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Wait, the grade didn't go up? Oh my god. Even after all that fucking work. Wait, hold on. Oh, that was linguistics. I'm an idiot. Who does social studies? Fuck, what? Gaku does social studies, right?
What am I even watching?
Let's see. No, I don't want to craft it immediately. Hold on. Report card. I have to, hold on. See them in the list. Okay, I guess I'll go to the map. You can see it. Okay, literacy. That would be math. Can't hang out with them. Okay, that's social studies. That's double gym. Okay. Like gym would be a better idea then. Let me take a look at his Takemaru. Vehicle accessories, vehicle clothes. So vehicle clothes. Dragon jacket, yeah.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Hell yeah. Yay, Jim went up to 2. Let's go. Ding dong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. Another day gone. Time sure flies when we're not fighting. Now that I'm alone though, I can't help coming back to the Nozomi Karawa issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it for now. I got into bed with difficulty, cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. And so the curtain fell on my 48th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 49. Ding dong bing bong.
Up and out of troops! Woo! Time to rise and shine! Woo! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
What the fuck are these voice lines becoming at this point? This is fucking nuts.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Ooh, I forgot to do this. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. I do a thing on the computer. Like streaming. That's the thing on the computer. There we go.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Woo! Everybody's probably in the cafeteria by now. I'm getting a scan. Beautiful. Hi, Ima. Ah, Mr. Sumino. Perfect timing. Can I give you a message for the others? A message? What is it? My dear sister and I won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I've decided we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. In short, I'd like y'all to leave us alone. Huh? What do you mean? Your presence is having a pernicious influence on my dear sister, and I can't allow that. Nothing personal. I just need to have an iron grip on her, that's all. Ima left, flashing me the same carefree smile as always. What the heck was going on with those two? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ima is the worst, and that's saying something. We got like the world's most self-deprecating little bean. We got a rich kid wearing a tomato mask. We got an exhibitionist that keeps getting yelled at about it by that rich person. We got one murderer, one killing game lover. What the fuck? And then there's Ima. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. Shoma, we see you every morning. What are you talking about?
I saw Ima earlier. He's fine. Said he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while.
Come to think of it, he told me the same thing.
Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about his having pernicious influence on his dear sister, right?
Well, that's just rude.
Accurate though, the walls are awfully thin around here, Kiyoshika. I heard you and your sword going at it last night.
That's a lie. I was being so careful. Nobody could have heard me. Oh, Kiyoshika, what the fuck are you doing with your sword? Oh my god. I mean, feel free to do whatever. I don't care. You have fun with your sword. It's like I'm not judging, but like, man, you realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ima treating us like dirt is anything new. I say leave him be. Nothing any of us say is gonna convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself in Kako like this before, though. I think I better ask him about it next time I see him. All right, good luck with that. Breakfast. And then back to the room. Yeah, something's brewing there. Ooh. Free time. Got some nice free time. Ooh, I like my free time. Free time, time to be free time. Yeah. Again, Breezy, basic lyricist. You did it. Yeah. Emma's being is just being a manipulative cunt. That's it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna just go to the library and pick something to study. Let's see. Report card. What are my grades? I still have 1 in math and 1 in social studies. That's not very good. Let's fix that. Did we read that? Yeah, we did. Social studies. Let's do it. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. I'll try reading this book today. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. The official language of the Tokyo Residential Complex is Japanese, and there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a cultural sphere built on just one language. Yeah, that's what you get when everybody's fucking cut off from, like, the rest of the world. Shit. The world was not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. There was also a mix of people who spoke different languages, even within the same country. People would work hard learning foreign languages at school or through courses in order to be able to interact with some people from foreign cultures. Hard to believe, he says. Oh my god. And I'm gonna hold myself up in the library again. Let's do it. Getting those grades up. Getting buff, and I mean mental buff. We gotta train that brain muscle.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, exactly. Social studies. Let's do it. Still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Yeah. Observation by 10. Yeah, there we go. Now just a little bit of math up.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Yeah, good night. Honestly, the gameplay loop works pretty well for what it is. Like, it's very simple. You gather materials and you get BP. You spend those on getting gifts to people. You spend time with them and you get your grades up. Then you learn more about them, give them gifts to get your grades up even more. And with those grades and the BP that you've collected, you can increase the weapons. The materials that you find are used for the gifts and also for additional strategic materials. It's good shit. I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Who is it? Someone's outside your door. Wondering by whoever it was, didn't knock or ring the bell, but when I got outside, there was nobody there. Guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure, though. Oh, and it's raining too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. A big rock again. Weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Looks like Seattle out there. Oh my god. It be raining. Rainier Mountain, more like Rainier Mountain. I mean, it's yeah. Okay. All right. The big rock. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes.
Mount Rainiest.
This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Wow.
Moon? What's that?
It's when I show you my butt.
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon. One Karo I wanted to see so badly.
Hmm? What's that? It looks like there's something.
I knew there was something weird with the moon. I knew there was gonna be something weird with the moon. It's mechanical? Wait a minute. Are those? Hold on. Of course, we're gonna piss on the moon. Yes. I mean, as you can see, the raindrops look like they're landing on it. No, but the death egg. Gosh, now I want to play Sonic. Is that upper management? It'd be really funny if the moon was upper management, especially since it's above everyone.
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
Yeah, it really is supposed to be. Hi, Hyundai. Hi, Novi. How's it going, everybody? And welcome back, Cass. The Death Jar Jar, the guy from Fortnite. Oh, okay. All right. They're doing Star Wars in Fortnite again, I heard. Back from your lurk for a bit? Hell yeah. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. And yeah, I hope work has been going well. Yeah, that's weird. Let's go. That's the That's the observer. That's the satellite. Last call, the guy sounded like he was far away from the phone. Oh heck. Are you doing like are you like from like a call center stuff? Sir, you appear to be on fire. Yeah. But remote, yeah, okay. Oh yeah. So I can see his blood flowing from outside his body. So clearly there's some hemo-enema stuff going on. Also, he only comes out at night. I wonder if he comes from the moon.
You again? When did you?
It's trying to tell me something, just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hiroko going missing.
Oh yeah, everything keeps happening right after they appear.
You were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders?
I'm Nagitoko Maeda.
Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
Oh dear, it appears I have burst into flames. Just as I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader, there was a sound like the sky ripping apart, and a blinding flash of light. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle, and I lost my balance. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. No! Wait a minute! Did Takumi get zapped this time? Did it Wait, First Sire. Now we're still at the school.
Up and out! Get ready for your fifth. You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
Shit. Oh no. He got knocked out outside. I came to, lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. Then I remember Big Fire Boy. That's right, he attacked me! He didn't. What was that weird technique he used? No, it was lightning. No, it was lightning. Spike Chunsoft doing Spike Chunsoft things. It's actually not Spike Chunsoft, but it is the developers. Lava Boy and Shark Girl. Oh my god, no. Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Ato. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then why did I... You fucking slipped. You fucking slipped. Yeah, so the developers behind Zero Escape and Danganronpa formed their own studio called Tokyo Games. And like, they can still get like published by Spike Chunsoft, but that doesn't necessarily have to be for every game that they make at this point anymore. Yeah, they're kind of doing their own thing, and every now and then they do something for Spike Chunsoft again. But this is their own little baby, it seems. Are you sure you're feeling all right, Takumi? You look pale.
Can we give a shout out to working moms?
Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you like. I don't mind making the trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Zero Time Dilemma is so fun, except for the ending. I won't say anything about it, but it's all so good, except for... Well, I'm saying the ending. The final conclusion of the game is unsatisfying, I will say, of Zero Time Dilemma. But the rest of it is really interesting and fun. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fiery invader. There was a flash of light and a loud bang, then I was falling. Did I slip on wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Zero Time Dilemma is the third game, yeah. Dang, I can't believe the game ends. Mad spoilers. Lol. Another mystery to the pile. Yay! We get to talk about more mysteries. But what is the moon? That kid said that's the... Like, it was like blocked for us. But we could see the length of the word. Like, so I would say like observer, satellite, manager. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up.
The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, right? Huh?
Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space.
Why are there cages there, though? I didn't see any animals.
With cages that big, we could keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are our enemies, not pets.
Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies!
There's not much we can do about it. Siri isn't here anymore. What do you think he's gonna give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless it would mean something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. So perhaps a new set of torture instruments.
Collars with bombs in them?
Ah, Darumi.
You two are the only ones who want something like that.
No, but it was a big wad of cash. Just my luck, I miss out on getting it. Hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult. Also, hi Infinity Angel, how you doing? Hope you're doing lovely. Oh, it was this is Tokyo Games, so with a double O.
Yeah.
Everyone, yeah! Can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Oh, there we go. The alarm. Oh no.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this.
No fair springing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear this siren, it never gets easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come on, unwashed masses, to the war room. All right, let's do it.
All right. It'll have to wait. Hemo Anima goes either evil or it's warning us. I'm pretty sure it's warning us. Or it's trying to say things. Maybe it's like a hologram from that moon.
Hey, sweetie. Hi, are you awake?
Okay, I thought I'd wake you up because it's 9 p.m.
Yeah,
I think it's a good idea for you to have a night's sleep instead of like having your sleep all now. Yeah, and we'll have dinner in a bit, okay? Yeah. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out of here and kick some ass. Wait a minute, I've been checking the security feed and something's not right. What you mean?
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
Don't tell me that was a false alarm.
It can't be.
They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look, what's that? There.
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I think that's Moko.
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get a closer look.
Tsubasa pressed a few buttons, and the image on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details.
A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
Yeah.
Huh?
She looks interesting.
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
Sir, security camera.
A slammed my peneth in the car door.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. There we go.
That's Moko?
Oh shit, go pick her up. We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There's still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. It is the perfect color for her. It looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. That's a relief. Gotta say though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before?
Yes, this is Moko Mojiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives.
She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape.
I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance did the invaders have?
So it's not just a costume, she's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire, though.
Maybe she followed some invaders in. Rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself.
But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself.
Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now.
If this was a multi-part Let's Play, what part would you be on right now? Well, my streams are, of course, fucking a few hours long. So this is the 5th stream of this game, basically. Although the second one was pretty short because it was like the leftover bit of the demo. So, like, essentially this would be the 4th full stream. That said, if I were to do these in like 1 hour parts, we'd probably be around the 25 mark now. No, is that true? No, that would... No. Let's say... Average is 7 hours per stream. 21... Yeah, we will be about like 24 hours now. 24. If the episodes were half an hour, it'd be 48. But like, we'll... But also, I'm going pretty slow and I don't cut out the fluff, so... We got an ad break coming up soon. Foxy isn't awake yet. I shouldn't prepare the Zaga yet. Basically, I'm like 24 hours in.
Someone wasn't hugged enough as a kid.
Hi Vexus, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Also, hello 108 Enzing. Hope you're doing good. Wait, hold on. What is this? Shipping a GitHub access token in your front end JS is a really good idea that will result in no harm to your business. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, is it? Oh shit. Someone forgot to do a little git ignore. Whoa. That's fucking funny. Ah. Wait, has the ad break started or stopped? Hold on. I gotta go and check. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Ad manager. Oh, they finished. Oh, cool. Sweet. Oh, no, they just started. What the fuck? Never mind. So, you know, ads only subtracts. It's good to take a little break. I definitely should have some water. Let me make myself a glass. So I don't like to talk too much about like real world topics all that much on my stream because, well, things are pretty much like, things are pretty bad in the outside world right now. So like I tend to just keep that for myself, but like I'm honestly like, without going into details, and I've also not read up on the details very much, but it's really funny seeing basically a very shitty company in the US that has been part of very shitty operations be hacked by quote unquote anonymous, just by a bunch of hackers, because they left they left their GitHub access token in their front end JavaScript file. Oh my god, that is really fucking funny. That is so fucking funny. Anyway, enough about that. I just clicked on Blue Sky and I got that. That cheered me up a bit. Oh. Oh. Oh, my phone. Oh, it's giving me notifications. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now, too. Well, it's a better theory than anything I can come up with. Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for our morale. I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long. Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. Not just her, Yugamu, Kiyoshika, and Kurata clearly care about her, too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. Look, she's opening her eyes! Huh?
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue.
Oh, she's exhausted. She's hilarious.
All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
Yeah. She knows the meaning of that word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
She's been wait. She's had her makeup on this whole time. These many days. With a last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. Well, at least she's not in any serious danger. It's been weeks, yeah. I'm sure she'll be fine when she gets some rest. Now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. Okay. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. This is such a load of my mind. I can't hardly believe Moko found her way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Hey Breeze, I've had a big positive change in my health lately, and I'm feeling great and excited. I'm excited. Oh fuck yeah, Lalil! I'm glad to hear it. Hell yeah. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured. What exactly happened back then? You got a CPAP machine for sleep apnea, and whoa. Oh damn. Wow. That must be an amazing change. I'm actually kind of like, turns out not having enough oxygen in your brain for years does stuff to you. You know, I'm kind of like thinking that too. I'm thinking I might have sleep apnea. Because I do snore. I don't know how much, but definitely, apparently enough to wake up my girlfriend sometimes. Yeah, so like, I'm not sure. I'd like to get it checked. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is.
What can't women do?
Exactly, right? Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her that we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her. Huh? I wish we had something like that here. But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing. But then, on our 10th day at the academy, wow, the 10th day, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy, and they executed it perfectly. What kind of strategy? They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead.
Oof.
Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school.
Wow.
Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nico would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
Wait, you know what that means? If our Revivomatic gets hit, nothing can bring it back.
I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and...
That's when they captured her, huh?
Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could. But it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone.
That commander must have used its brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. How did she get free? I am worried. Is she still secretly brainwashed?
Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way here on her own, she's so amazing.
Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? And how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. That was day 50. Damn. More than a full month. 40 days.
Get ready for your... Prepare to spend another... Be ready to give your lives...
Yeah. Your body's like relearning how to be actually be real tired instead of fake tired. Body wanting sleep versus body barely functioning. Oh dear. Everyone except Ima and Kako. Yeah, we're gonna expect everyone except those two in the cafeteria. Hi. Stop talking to me, you got pumped to start a new day. Another day defending Betty's future. I'm totally ready to go. I've always gotten fired up about helping people. I just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takemaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy, I think. Hi Beanie, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. And I hope that today's food has tasted nice for you. What it taste like? It tastes good? Kaku and Nima weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I'd expected that, but Nozomi was missing too.
Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company?
Seems like it. Spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them.
What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact.
There's nothing mundane about that.
Brother and sister alone together,
Perhaps such a thing would be far too outrageous. Kiyoshika is into certain things.
You don't even want to know what you're imagining.
Who needs them? No point worrying too much.
I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either.
Is my pathetic presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi?
Huh? I wasn't...
Oh, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last.
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you.
Young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger?
Don't sell yourself short, Darumi. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship. One where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect. Gotta hand it to you. You take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice.
How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way? Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her.
Even I don't want to offer that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target.
Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat.
It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. Cafeteria is done. Now we're gonna get free time. Gotta get ready for the next attack. Okay. There's one more grade I wanted to get up, and that's math. I want to get math up, and I'm gonna do that by giving some gift to Ato. I think that's a report card. There we go. Hi, Ato. Wrong one. Books. Something books. I'm on the wrong floor. Hi, Zayabus. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I hope your food's tasted good today. I don't know why that's become a thing. I just started doing that. Anyway, food. Ato. What would Ato like? Happy powder. Snack selection. Sweet snacks. Fast food. B tier feast. Gyudon. Food stamps. Oh. Rare delicacies. I'm gonna just have to take a look through everything and see what he likes. A glasses stand. I think he's like the only character that wears glasses, right? No. No, Takamaru also wears some. God damn it. Oh, report card. There we go.
Chad, can we skip this part?
Oh, Hiduko as well. He's like smart boy. A Rubik's Cube. Detective merch. A ton of paper. A noose. What the fuck? I think I'll just need to like hang out with him. Kako mini standee? What the fuck? A skeleton. Oh my god, it's a skeleton. I love it. Hi Roxy, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Oh. How'd your food taste today? Here we go. I can trash can. That's a good picture. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to gutsy shade nose glasses. He would like that, I think, I guess. Ball gag. Wow, I know who that's for. Actually, no, it could be for Kyoshika as well. Kyoshika and Darumi. Let's see. Oh, he doesn't want to hang out right now. Okay, what do you got? Social studies. Social studies. Big social studies day. Okay, well, darn. Okay, I guess we're doing fucking social studies with Gaku. Want to hear my latest review of the food here? Sure, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
The food that comes with the Rationomatic is real fancy and tasty, that's for sure. Sometimes that just makes it taste nasty to me. What do you mean? Why would tasty food be nasty to you? Takumi, listen real careful to what I'm about to say, bro. When you're born poor like me, that poorness becomes part of you. Your tongue rejects food that's too fancy. Utter love, femboy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the follow. And our precious peep. Had some fried chicken. Oh, good. Oh, it sounds like a curse. I miss the cheap food from the group home. I want to eat the boiled leaves of some unidentifiable unidentifiable vegetable. There we go. Some sauteed bean sprouts would really hit the spot. So with some miso soup that's basically just water. This poor man's mentality is terminal at this point. Cheap. Okay. We got a new word. Dang it, still can't hang out with him. Fuck. Okay. That is linguistics. Linguistics. Social studies. Shit. Well, I guess we're gonna hang out with Shoma then. In the toilet. Shoma, why are you so out of breath? Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I was just cleaning the bathroom. I was fighting a stubborn stain and ended up completely drenched in sweat. Have you been the one cleaning the bathrooms? Yeah, cleaning toilets is a job for a nobody, so I figured it only makes sense that I do it. As someone at the absolute bottom layer of society. Come on, that's not right. We should all pitch in. It's okay. This is the only way I'll be of any use to you. Besides, the bathroom is a fitting place for a turd like me to end my days. Okay, well, clean.
Heady soldiers, you never know. Well then.
Well then. This game's fun. Gender studies time. Nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everybody about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. Whoops. I'll probably only make everyone more confused. Yeah, just chill for now. Day 52, baby. Oh, ding dong ping pong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your lot.
Yeah. Okay, time to go to the cafeteria, tell everybody what I experienced. Moko's still unconscious. Oh, I pressed the B button, fuck. She's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. I can't help but worry, though. I'm going to stay by her side until she's ready to wake up. That's going to be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, okay? I know. I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now. Darn. Dip-a-dee-darny darn. Thought these scares stuck into the school for a month, not 52. Hun, it's called 100 line, the 100 line. Like from the beginning, it's been you got here you're here for 100 days. I was expecting a peaceful morning. Those hopes were shattered the moment I got inside the cafeteria.
I told you, I've had enough.
I thought so. Kako and Ima, they're actually here today? What's going on? Oh, she's finally standing up for herself. Hey, Kako. What's up? Is something wrong?
I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. At this rate, I will pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I
want to fight too, just like everyone else.
You do? Well, it's about time, but hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What was that?
All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind. Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone's working so hard, putting their lives on the line, while we just keep ourselves safe.
If you want to be a coward, you can do it alone.
A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me?
I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama gonna go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
Yeah, there's that face again. In a little bit. I figured this would be, I'm a Deckham.
What?
Come along, back to our room. You need a stern talking to.
No, please.
Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Ima grabbed Kako's hand and started dragging her toward the door. But before he could get there...
Leave a comment letting me know what you ate today.
Oh. That's enough. Give it a rest, man. Takemaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if you are a brother. You got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. The next, he shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takemaru's side. Oh, if he just straight up stabbed Takemaru, what is he gonna do to Kako? Oh, shit. Oh, no. So the killing game is on the table, huh? Feels like it. Feels like it. Hi, Cinderquills. Hope you're doing good. Oh, shit.
Takemaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything.
Oh boy. Oh gosh.
Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone.
In other words, he has full control over her.
She is what gives my life meaning.
And that's the actual crux.
I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty. Nothing is too extreme for me.
Uh-huh. And so you're not fighting? Takemaru fell to the floor, a red puddle spreading out beneath them.
No freaking way! He straight up shivved him!
There's so much blood. Kinda gets you in the mood, doesn't it?
Whoa! The killings have finally started! Come on, let's have to stop the bleeding.
We could use the tablecloth for bandages. Someone help me tear it into strips. But if I touch anything, my total failure pathogens could infect the wound. Never mind that, just do it!
Wait a minute, the culprit's escaped.
Oh no. He's taking Kako with him. They're both gone. Wasn't anyone watching the door? A coward! A true warrior would stay and face retribution for his actions. Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling. We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takemaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing too much blood. We should dress the wound and get him somewhere he can rest.
There's no rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back.
We still have to try and save him. Come on. Someone help me with his legs. Fuck. All right. Lower him down gently.
Huh?
Right. Once we got him into bed, we thought the heart part was open, but we were wrong. Takemaru's eyes flew open and immediately tried to get back up. That son of a bitch! Where is he?
Did we kill IMA yet?
Free thinkers unite.
You just noticed the sub goal. Yeah. If you guys get that sub goal up to 300 before the end of the month, I'll make an emote out of my own ass. It'll be from a picture of my ass, and it of course will be clothed because I'm not gonna break TOS, of course. But that's a thing we've decided to do. So get subbing, get sub gifting, I guess. That son of a bitch! Where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb! Stop moving around. You're going to make it worse. You need rest. This is just a scratch. Barely even hurts. You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open. Of course it hurts. Bringing you back to full health with the Revivomatic's always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in battle is one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let something like this do me in. Of course. Death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we do have the option of bringing people back.
Hey!
In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up just... See what did I tell you? Damn it. I'll get that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takemaru Yakushiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine! Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I'm back on my feet. Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? I don't think Ima's been a friend at all, Eito. You need to kind of realize that, yeah, no, he's not, no. He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level. The feather booty on tier 3 is kind of genius. Hey, if you want a tier 3, that does help me out a ton because I get like a better split from tier 3 subs. If you want that booty, consider doing a tier 3. No pressure though, because that shit's expensive. This is taking it to another level. Also, hello, there we go. Mia the Cookie Queen, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing lovely. Oh, come on in. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How's your food taste today? Damn it all the hell. When I get my hands on him. Might have to be Takemaru he lashed out at. Things are only gonna get worse now. Oh. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takemaru, forcing him to back down whenever he tried to get back up. Eventually he fell asleep and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition. Now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. It's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? What's that? I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. There's a little note. Some kind of note. I have the paper and turn it over to find a message on the other side. Please convince my brother to let me fight. Oh shit. I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. She wants me to get Ima to change his mind? It's quite a tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too. Bing bang bong. We're going to sleep.
You never know. Well then.
Well then. Oh my gosh, Mia, are you familiar with the Danganronpa games? This shit's pretty good. I mean, Danganronpa is like good, but also with like an asterisk. No? Okay, so this is your first time. I mean, this is not a Danganronpa game, technically. Actually, like, I mean, the genre is different, but it has a lot of the same flair and the same, like, kind of writing. It's good shit. I like it a lot. Yeah, you're in for a fucking fun ride. I must have spent more time with Takamaru than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. If I'm going to talk Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. There are games like this, yeah. I mean, this is like a cross between like the free time elements of Danganronpa, which is, funnily enough, actually the least interesting part of Danganronpa, but it works here. And then combined with a tactical RPG. Ah, my gosh. Oh, they really have been improving in quality, yeah. You can gain characters over time. Isn't that fucking wonderful? You're gonna make a taco for breakfast? Oh, fucking yummy.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Woo-woo!
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and
Aram, so
suffering
there's
the
that.
insufferable. To give your...
Oh my god. Huh? I love my random phrase bot. Ding dong bing bong. Oh, you're here. What a lovely start of the day. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Ima? Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask, are you hiding something from me?
Yeah.
Hiding something?
Aha.
Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it? No. Really? I just want to be sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not? No. Okay. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. Never actually saw her. She probably just slipped it under the door. That does look like my dear sister's handwriting. May I? Without waiting for an answer, Ima took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Hey, what are you doing? My dear sister clearly puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills. If she thinks they'd work on me... How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino? Huh? A deal? If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. convince Kako? Huh? She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like you to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can do that, I'll gladly put the life on the line instead. You really mean that? Cross my heart. Oh, I don't trust him. Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not a protector. Watch her have the best fucking weapon. Go away, dude. I'm playing Fortnite. Why do trans girls float in water? Because we're buoyant. Oh. Watch me sink though. The illusion of yeah. It's a shame. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? No. Duh? Don't be like that, Mr. Sumino. Do we have a deal? Yes. Hey! Alright, I have a feeling you're not gonna take no for an answer anyway. Another astute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mr. Sumino. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is none of them. It's not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay, just so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What will you do then? Tut, such a negative attitude. Ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. If that does happen though, maybe I'll just break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way. What? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said all this with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know better, I might have thought he was joking. I did know better, though. Behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you can't talk to her by the time that Mr. Yakushiji recovers, it'll only complicate matters. Hey! And remind me, whose fault is that? Haha, guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Ima waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. So, turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ima. I don't like it, but Ima hasn't given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako not being much of a fighter. I'll have to act like I've accepted her request, then turn it around on her once she's opened up to me. For the greater good, we're gonna perpetuate some good old abuse. Yay! Kind of a rotten thing to do, but it's for the greater good. I knew it. I'll start by asking the others about her. It's not that he's an asshole, it's just that he's making the wrong call. Whoa, what? I didn't expect that. We didn't even have any food at the cafeteria. How's it going, Mr. Sumino? Please be careful not to let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her and not me. I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister. You must have some info about her that you can share, right? I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister. But I suppose I have no choice this time. What would you like to know? Well, do anything about what she wants right now? That would be undeniably undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. Scooter?
Yeah.
Our father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one. That made her want one as well. This is the first I've heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away from a traffic accident while we were in elementary school. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work. I see. Ever since our parents died, it's just been the two of us. We ate whatever we could to survive. We begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things to make for the sake of money. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Of course we had relatives that said they'd take care of us. But let's just say that we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like that. What? That's why I decided never to trust anyone. So long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. Emma. I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the only one who needs to bear that shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boots. So that's the reason for a strange attachment to Kako. And you, Mr. Sumino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously. Ima had a lot of good info to offer. So Kako wants an old-fashioned scooter, huh? I'll have to remember that. Fuck! Tier 3 are 33 Canadian dollars a month. I thought they were only $4 more than tier 1. No. Yeah, no, tier 2 is like double tier 1, and tier 3 is when you really want to support the streamer. That's the idea. The idea is just you send the streamer more money to support, basically. Breezy, your ass is expensive. Oh yeah, for sure. Breezy won't remember this? What do you mean? What do you mean I won't remember this? Let's see. Mia the Cookie Queen, thank you for the follow. And our precious Pete, welcome on in. I mean, you were already here, so welcome on in is maybe not the right thing to say, but hey, yay! I know she wants an old-fashioned scooter. I am remembering. Don't you worry. Are you okay with the injury? This little scrape's nothing. Kako apologized for it, you know. She ain't so bad. That asshole brother of hers, that's the problem. Yeah, it seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him, too. I thought she was pretty badass, speaking up about how she wants to fight. That shit stain just had to go screw it up. Hey, calm down. You'll make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her. Let's see. When I was screwing around...
I don't like that.
When I was screwing around with my ride, she came talk to me. She said she wanted to try driving it, but I shut her down. Can't do anything without a license. You're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing. Damn right I am. It's against the law. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing? A bicycle. On the ruins, worn to shit, but still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know. I patrolled the turf one till I got my license. Thanks, I'll take it. Sure, do what you want with it. Smack people with it, cuddle it. Sorry, I think I opened the wound a little. I gotta go back to my room and rest. Shit. Ooh, Takemaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well, but maybe I can use this bike for something. Going to the parking lot, talk to boss on the parking lot. You want to know about Kako? I've only been able to talk to her a little every now and then. Anything you can tell me is fine. Well, when I'm tinkering with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. And she's really enthusiastic when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques. I think she's into that stuff. See, thanks, it helps a lot. It's nothing, don't mention it. Oh, wait, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. A custom-made motorcycle engine, pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much, it's gonna give some real smooth ride from now on. To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're so happy with the results. Yep. I'm really proud of this one. But this is only a prototype of something Takemaru asked me to do, so I'll still got plenty more to work on. A motorcycle engine, huh? Hey, Tsubasa, do you think I could have that prototype?
Huh? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're building something, Takumi?
Maybe. I don't know if it'll work yet, though. Thanks for the engine and the info about Kako, too. It really helps. We're gonna give her a fucking scooter. Hi, Kako.
Oh, Takumi, did you get the note I wrote you?
The one about convincing Ima?
Oh, good, you got it. You did get it. I wrote it so fast. I also could ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. I'm sorry to trouble you. So what do you think? You'd be able to convince him?
Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first.
Really? Thank you, Takumi.
But are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight.
Whatever. He's always treating me like a child, telling me he's sister dearest this, sister dearest that. After what he did to Takemaru.
He did cross a line there. It's true. He went to crazy levels to protect you.
He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die. But I can't live like this.
So what would you want to do if you could live your own life?
I want to be a detective.
A detective?
Yes, just like the person I've always admired. But never mind about me. I'm counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow.
If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. Oh, hello. Some other program came by and got in the way. Probably fucking Windows PowerShell, because it does that.
Sweetie. Sweetie.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back real quick. There we go, and I'm back. Yeah. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. But is that the only reason? That is interesting. I mean, of course she wants to just be independent because her brother fucking stifles her completely. Shoma, what do you have to share with me in the training room? He's having a little train. Huh? Info about Kako? Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you've had with her and anything like that? I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch any airborne particles from a pessimistic fungus like me. Have you interacted with her at all? Oh, come to think of it. When I was starting Takemaru's super intense to hell and back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. Before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room. Maybe she wanted to train with you. She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight.
You think so? I thought for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death, dripping with sweat and snot.
I'm still curious about what that training involved. No one could have expected as dramatic a transformation as yours.
Oh, if that's the case, maybe you'd like this.
A tire?
Part of the training was having me run while pulling a tire. If you're interested, feel free to use it for yourself, Takumi.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I've fully disinfected it. My inferiority spores aren't on it anymore.
Okay, thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use it for something. Might as well hold on to it. Yeah, we're gonna make ourselves a bike. A heckin' scooter. An old-fashioned scooter. Right there. Yeah, we got the stuff. All right, it's finished. Now I just have to give it to Kako and hope that it helps convince her. How'd it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother? You're giving me this scooter? It's the same model as the one my father rode. Oh, that's quite the coincidence. Okay. This is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi. Kako had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. She's bearing her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to convince her. Kako, to tell the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about. We need to talk? Is it about you wanting to ride the scooter too? No, it's not that. It's about Ima. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him. But why? You said you'd help me. Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks having to say this. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. Oh no, this sucks. How could you talk to me? Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter what anyone says.
I have to lie.
It's not like that.
No, I really believe in the thing that he says. It's just that I agree you'd be better off not fighting. How can you see that, Takumi? Please, hear me out. Ima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels. That's why. But you're forcing me not to fight. It's always been this way. He's always held me back, intervening and telling me it's for your own good, sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit. I refuse
Just really
to
thinks
give
she's
in
woke.
to him.
No,
this
no,
time.
no, that's a bad
I'll fight of
one,
my
Foxy
own
Bot.
free will.
I have to take away her free will.
You're wrong, Kako.
No, I hate this. This is so bad. How can you say that? Because Ima told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger. What? You think someone who wants to control their sister would do something like that? He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has. Brother dearest.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a little...
That has everything to do with this.
Okay, well, maybe that was... No, it doesn't!
Hey!
It does, and you know it. Okay, well, maybe that was not very smart. Yes, it does. Does not! Oh my... I'm not voicing that. That's exhausting. Retry persuasion. Let's try it again. Back to 40%. Come on.
He just controls me however he sees fit.
You're wrong, Kako.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all just him deciding things in the end.
I mean, it is.
I'm his only family, but he never discusses things with me. It's just so cruel. I hate him.
Do you really?
Do you really, though?
I mean, he did fucking stab someone in the abdomen. I hate that I have to do this.
What do you mean?
I heard about your past from Ima.
What?
It's just been you two ever since your parents passed in that traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Sure, he may be overbearing at times, but that just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. Your lives have been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together.
That's...
There's no way you could actually hate Ima. He cares about you with all his heart. Static says, I want to go back to that kill Ima idea. Who from chat wants to join in? Everybody raise their hands. You care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako. Yeah, but that sucks though.
We put our lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time.
Yeah, but then we're revived.
I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling.
Hi, Chaz.
Please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world.
This sucks. How much you mean to Ima, you need to keep yourself safe for him. Oh my god.
How much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
Oh, this is absolute fucking despair.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, no, because it's bullshit and we know it. Good.
My dear brother's always putting me first. It's true, and I do appreciate everything he's done for me. But there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have something I want to protect too.
Shit.
If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. I'm not trying to rebel against Ima or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him.
Right, of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kako's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She's thought everything through, understood the risks, and come to the decision that that's right for her. But wait. This wasn't how it's supposed to go. I was meant to talk her out of fighting.
Oh, dear. It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Sumino.
Of course you... I knew he was fucking watching. I knew he was fucking watching. Ima? Seriously, what was all that about? I had such high hopes for you two.
Brother, dearest.
Hey!
Hold on a minute, Ima. It's true that I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it.
That's right,
It's okay, sister dearest. I heard the whole thing.
You did?
Yes, I was here the whole time. I wanted to observe and make sure that Mr. Sumino did a good job. So you were spying on us? I thought you were going to trust me with this. It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you couldn't get her to see sense. My guess it just goes to show things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
What do you mean?
You don't need me to say it, do you? We've never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman. But at the same time, a little sad that you might not need my help with so much anymore. Yeah, in the end, you were just a selfish little cunt. Excuse me while I'll go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, sister dearest. Don't stay up too long. Emma left, smiling as usual, except this smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation, maybe even loneliness. Huh? Did he just give you his approval?
I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before.
Kako was clearly worried about her brother, and since we didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave. As for me, I went back to my room. Thank fuck it had a good fucking outcome. Oh my god. Shit.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Oh boy. Thank fuck at least it was a good fucking resolution. Anyway, we're gonna run an ad break. 3 minutes of ads coming up right now. If you don't like ads, consider subscribing.
That's it.
Other than that, make sure to follow the channel and join us on the Discord. We've got a pretty cool little community going on. La la da 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 da. Okay, now that we've got an ad break. Put the lasagna in the oven? Probably like a battle soon. Gonna prepare this lasagna. Delicious lasagna for the burning mouth. Back there.
I dedicate the stream to the Phil Collins.
Oh. Take that into account. Yeah, I should have popped it in the oven sooner. Oh. Well, let's see. That are 8 to 9 minutes in the microwave. Absolutely fucking not. 180 degrees.
Higher than that.
Higher? How much? Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. There we go. Oh, this is completely silent. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. I'm gonna see a little bit how this goes further. But I think I'm gonna be wrapping it up soon. So yeah. If there's a battle on like the next day or something, then that would be a good idea to like play that real quick. And
you never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Well, I'll have to see how many waves that's gonna be. Last time it was 4 waves. That was maybe a bit much. We'll see. But it's a good idea for me to start wrapping it up soon. I failed to persuade Kako to stay in on the sidelines, but she somehow managed to convince Ima how serious she is about all this. So she's going to fight with us in the next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ima do? I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do those two have to be such a hassle? Somewhat dissatisfied as I grappled with that notion, I decided to check on them in a few days. Day 54. Ding dong, ding dong.
Get ready! Prepare. Be ready to give your...
That was good. I've done what I can to convince Kako. Now I need to get back to prepping for the next defensive battle. Okay then, how should I spend the day? Okay, it's just free time now. I don't know how much free time it's gonna give me. I think I'm just gonna save them. Yeah. There we go. Thank you all so much for watching. A little bit of a silly end there, but we good. This game is fucking fantastic. I love it so much, and I'm really, really looking forward to more of it. Most likely we'll have a battle pretty soon. Oh, I think the oven's done. Or at least prepared. It's preheated. There we go. There we go. All right. There it is. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure that the actual that the food is actually heated up. There we go. 30 minutes. There we go. That's gonna be some good fucking lasagna. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna be continuing this on Saturday. That's the plan. I'm gonna kind of like take a look around. Because I know that there's been a bunch of wonderful peeps here in chat that enjoy this game. But I kind of get the feeling that this game isn't quite what everybody's into. So I'm gonna see what everybody wants. I know that some of you are really excited about it. But maybe it's a good idea for me to like kind of like reprioritize. You just missed the stream. No! We always start at 12 at noon Eastern time. That's when you can that's when the stream starts. I'll keep repeating it. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Well, let's see someone to raid. Make sure to stick around for the end of the raid so you get some extra channel points. Ooh, yo, what's poppin'? Playing fucking Chrono Trigger. I love Chrono Trigger. Let's do it. Let's see. Thank you very much for the stream, Breezy. Have a great May 5th. Thank you. Thank you. It is Liberation Day here in the Netherlands. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go with the standard again. Much love from the flock. There we go. That's our rate message. Spread some love from the wonderful flock. Thank you all so much for watching, for hanging out, for being a bunch of wonderful beans. It was so good hanging out with all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, make sure to join us on the Discord if you haven't yet. Follow the channel as well. Make sure you don't miss a stream. Foxy's gonna be streaming tomorrow, so let me give her a shout out. There we go. There's her channel. Go check her out. She's wonderful. And yeah, she'll be live tomorrow. She'll be linked in the Discord and everything. It's gonna be a great time. I actually don't know what she's gonna do. She can do art, she can play Dredged, or anything else that she wants to play. Yeah. Anyways, see you all tomorrow at Foxy Stream. And then again on Wednesday. Love y'all. Bye-bye.